seething with this defensive effort right now. They've already given up 20 points in this quarter, and that is not how he views his championship potential in this season. He wants more defensively as Clark is really starting to find his way, Joel.
And the Harlem Globetrotters coming downtown down under in 2024, Australia and New Zealand. Get your tickets at hg2024 to nbl.com.au. Bowen's out there for Melbourne United now. Hawks by 2. 3 minutes remaining opening frame. Porty's little baby hook won't go. Young Lee getting some early run.
Point line. It really opens things up for the Illawarra Hawks.
And he does a good job of positioning himself, so he always does get looks, but they're face guarding him right now. They do not want to let him get a look. As Heatling finishes with the left hand off the glass. Illawarra off to a strong start.
8 of 10 from the field for the Hawks. Making it happen at the offensive end, just as Justin Tatum would have wanted. Here's Flynn Cameron upstairs for Porty. Can't quite finish. It was an awful. I'm sure none of them were fouled. Clark's able to secure the rebound up the hook. Porty splits them at the line. And again, we see the Hawks flying up the court. And Robinson stepped on the chalk.
Not a negative result for the Hawks in the grand scheme of things in this game. He's into the game, Drew. You see he's energized.
Yeah. 26 points and 14 for the free throw line will do wonders for your confidence.
JLA now trying to make the move across the lane. Bowen rips down the offensive rebound for United. Tanner Krebs with a strong take. Can't float that one home. Luala Chul pulls it down. He's fouled.
Well, that's an error.
Luala Chul misses both. Melbourne United, the worst free throw shooting team in the competition at 69%, as noted by Pete Hooley on nbl.com.au today. They've missed 3 of their past 4. Beautiful find from Robinson to hit Clark. Hawks in this arm wrestle of the opening term, Derek. Just got the upper hand at the moment.
They do, and right now they just look like, having played regularly over the past week or so, they're just a little bit sharper and tighter, and that was to be expected.
Nice pass from Clark to find Bowen underneath.
But depth comes into play, Drew, because Dean can just keep rotating guys till he finds someone that's working and ready.
Yeah, and can keep his guys fresh.
Clark off the kick out. Another one goes down for Gary Clark. 4 of 4, 13 points. You consider that he only had 7 in the whole game on Monday.
Well, Drew, it's that dilemma we always face when a guy's been a bit quiet.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what he is now because of the injury, or is he about to bust out on us?
Well, right now, it's the latter. He's busting out in an emphatic fashion with the 13 points. That was his first miss from the field.
And that looked good.
I leave Illy alone. That one's a little bit strong.
Absolutely prepared to live with that. You're going to make Illy make a few from the three-point line. Not here, then. Dean Bigman's not going to live with that.
Can't leave Young Lee alone too often. Nor can you leave that man in the open court. JLA thumps it down.
Well, Melbourne United got away with one there, leaving Lee naked from the 3. Doesn't capitalize, and they get one on the other end.
2 seconds for Robinson. Can't hit. Froling tried to
preserve him.
Preserve him, because when he's out of the game, you do notice a difference.
17 for Sam Froling early doors. Leads all scorers. Blanchfield, he fires away. Porty with the rebound. Travers has got 11 to pace Melbourne United. So too Dellavedova. Illy from outside. That'll go! And Shea Illy is fouled. 7 of 11 from the stripe so far, United. They now lead by 5. After Illawarra led by as many as 5 earlier in this term.
I don't like that play either. You're down by 5.
Oh.
No pass offense, and there's some...
You're a grandfather now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done.
Courtney delivered us a grandchild. Fantastic.
Hooper.
We're working on it.
Defensive boards putting it back, an outstanding performance, and that grand final series will be fantastic.
Absolutely it will. Of course, one of our own, and Annalie Maley, involved in that. Terrific to watch that. Justin Robinson hearing it from the Melbourne fans. Derek, with that kind of performance he put on the other night.
Well, I think. Well,
that's a beautiful find to Clark.
He puts the goggles on.
Well, he's obviously a very confident young man with a villain gene. So I think that type of guy has a tremendous finish by Matthew Dellavedova, looking for contact. But with that type of confidence, he always thinks he's the best player on the court. And sometimes that is really going to lift your spirits. Other times, not so much. Nice bucket. Look, he's like, give it to me. Bring your energy, crowd.
It was a beautiful pass on a press cut, and this time he's talking to the fans. He wants to play the villain.
He's barking away. Travers left open from downtown. That won't go. Dellavedova comes up with a loose ball. Out to Golding. You know the rest.
The bounce of the ball can sometimes hurt you. And that time there, it was a lucky break. Finds wide open Chris Golding. Tough games on the road, having to score more than 108, which is the case right now on average.
Well, I mean, from the offensive perspective, though, it's a very sharp game.
Very solid.
Dellavedova on the take. Up among the trees, can't finish. Rebound tipped out to Harvey. Minute 40 remaining in this first half. Melbourne United by 5. 54-49. Great to have you with us. Game 1 of the playoffs in the Hungry Jacks NBL. Beautiful feed from Lee. Finds Peatling underneath.
You know what I think they need to do is try and find a way to get Tyler Harvey more involved. He's only had the 1 field goal attempt. He's got the 2 points from the free throw line. But he's an important piece that you need to find a way to get him going or get him some looks.
Kelly hits over him there. Matthew Dellavedova's playing a really good game with 15 points. Robinson airballs it at the other end. And here is it from John Cain Arena. Travers tried to finish strong.
And you're right, Drew, about Harvey. I agree 100, but right now they've got 51 points. It's almost like they've got one up their sleeve, considering he hasn't been able to contribute much as Clark knocks down a deep 3.
He's a stud.
My, oh my, what a game.
4 of 6 for Gary Clark, 18 points. We're not even at halftime quite yet. Travers got it to Willie underneath, couldn't handle it. Hawks come up with the loose ball. Thought about it long and hard.
Smart play, you're right.
Didn't have a blood rush after making one, just settles for the last shot of the half.
Half a second between shot and game clock. Clark to Robinson. Lee all alone in the corner. Bang! Gives the Hawks the lead. Heading into halftime. Hyunjung Lee with a big hit.
Wow.
And having trailed by a handful of points for the latter stages of that second quarter, the Hawks go whack, whack, and they take a 1-point lead into the half.
And Andrew, I knew this game was going to be hotly contested, but I did not expect this. Outstanding offensive basketball and perimeter shooting from both teams. Illawarra come in here.
Matthew Dellavedova, rather than a full rotation.
Lee, Robinson, Clark, Blanchfield, Peatling out there for the Hawks. Clark's 3 balls short. Blanchfield recycles it. Foul underneath, and it's
The hook and the pull down.
Lee from the corner.
Oh.
Another 3 for Lee. And the Hawks again stretch that lead back out to 8. Ian Clark at the other end. He can't hit. Robinson likes the look of the open floor. End of Gary Clark. Just missed the layup. Daly pulls up. Keeps it alive. Out to Clark. He can't hit. Bowen will recycle it. This time Clark connects.
Scramble play. And they left Ian Clark wide open. Good find by Bowen.
Robinson hearing the jeers again. 76-70. Joel Peterson, Derek Rucker, Andrew Gaze, Nerily Meadows with you. Game 1 of the NBL playoffs. Perth and Tassie tomorrow night. Lee outside once more.
Todd Blanchfield's doing a good job of getting feet in the paint, collapsing the defense, and finding shooters.
United have won their past 7 games here. Hawks haven't won here since April 2022. Dellavedova with the hand in on Robinson.
Aspects of the game that are important in the NBA.
Lee gets blocked, second time, connects, and the foul for Hyunjung Lee.
Hyunjung Lee is just more than just a shooter, Andrew. He does a good job moving away from the ball. He's smart, he's high energy, and look at him, he's got good hands, stays with it at about 6'7".
Elite, 201, thereabouts, 202 even. He's a lot taller than you think.
Went to the Global Academy in Canberra.
Yeah. And really does well off the ball, like you say, not just with the ball and not just a straight catch and shoot guy.
Plus all the access to behind-the-scenes content and more. Hawks by 9. Ian Clark wants to cut into that. Robinson racing up the floor. Neither team led by double digits in the game. And Illy with the thievery. It looks so easy for Shea Illy.
That's a big possession right there.
What about the hands?
Great hand.
Shea Illy just reaches across without fouling and does it so quick.
Made a fine art of it. The Defensive Player of the Year. Award winners on both sides of the court. Luala denies Sam Froling. Some big rim protection in this third period already for Melbourne United, and a turnover for United as well. Robinson the other way. Able to finish.
These transition opportunities, Drew, are invaluable right now, and just ticking that scoreboard over. Right now, the clock starts to become a factor.
There's an element of panic about the offense. It's all one-on-one now. They get it that time with Matthew Dellavedova, but everything's coming off the dribble and not a lot of man movement before getting to that penetration. And they're always going up against a pretty well-established Illawarra Hawks defense.
Delhi's got 21st Froling and the second. It'll be burgers in Melbourne. Code word is playoffs. And that's what playoff pressure can do. Jump on the NBL app. Hit to the Hungry Jacks. Logo is Lee. Hits another one from downtown. He has come to play in this third period.
Well, Dean Vickerman's got one of his small lineups where he's got Travers playing the 4. And he's probably going to have to guard Froling. And that's going to be a tough assignment just because of size. And again, not a lot of sophistication, just ISO ball, one-on-one action, and a really poor offensive set, given the circumstances.
Yeah, no doubt. And Kyle Adlam got the assist, and he makes a cameo in this game after having sparse minutes throughout his stint in the regular season.
His third appearance, Kyle Adlam, a double-digit lead for the Hawks. Lee can't quite add to it there. 2-second difference, shot and game clock. The Hawks have come through the playoff game, or the play-in game. On the road against United, they lead by double digits. Time winding down in the third. Clark can't hit. Peatling from full court.
Oh! Listen, they're going to have to see some changes on what they're doing on the offensive end. They just looked a little erratic. And we didn't see much of what we just seen here. A few passes, a couple of cuts before they get to their penetration and action on the rim. And
Dellavedova is a one-man show.
He is, and wide open off the missed shot again. But he has kept them in touch.
His NBL best was 33 against the Hawks a couple of seasons ago. He's got a season-high 27. And he might need that kind of performance in the 30s to get them across the line. Froling with 3 on the shot clock. Prem Froling outside cans the triple. He's 5 of 6 on the season from there.
Make no mistake, he can shoot that shot. I've watched him since he was a teenager be able to knock that shot down. And right now, great patience and belief from the Illawarra Hawks. They feel right now, Drewy, that they're the better team.
Well, they are.
87 points on the board to this stage. They led by a point at quarter time, by 4, or at half time by 4 at quarter time, by 10 at 3/4 time. And they hold that double-digit lead at the moment. And United are on the back foot. Travers denies Froling out of court.
Really pointing out those second chance points as well. They've conceded 21 second chance points for this game. He's not happy, Vickerman.
Sloppy turnover from the Hawks. Opens the door for United. They do the same at the other end. Peatling the outlet pass to Wani. Swakala Bullock. He can't finish.
Big blown opportunity there, Drew. Went with the wrong type of finish. Need to be more at the cup instead of drifting away.
See, they just got,
leaves it short.
you got three guys standing around doing nothing, and yeah, you got a tough one-on-one assignment, but the Illawarra Hawks are playing some great defense. They penetrate in, and the release pass hasn't been there. It's just hasn't been smooth on the offensive end.
Travers with another big block, this time on Peatling. Swakala Bullock, shot clock winding down, massive. So it's back to an 8-point game. Under 4 minutes remaining. United have come back from 16 down in this final term. The Hawks have come out of the play-in game on Monday. Golding for 3. That is huge!
Tough shot. Much needed by Golding.
5-point game. Young Lee now for the Hawks. Out there with Robinson, Clark, Peatling and Swakala Bullock. Robinson for 3. Chance to make it a one-possession game. Delhi. JLA pulls it down. He's fouled trying to put it back up. And Robinson continues to hear it from the home crowd. Clark now on the right block. A little bit strong. Rebound, Luala. Illy puts his head down. JLA gets it to go. It's a 2-point game. Lee's pulled up a little bit sore, clasping at that right ankle. And here comes Sam Froling.
There we see. Oh, Lee's ankle, the right one just got caught up in the illy as he fell on it.
Stopped it immediately. So it's going back to 24 on the shot clock. That's how it is.
Just got the fumble. The Hawks wanted a travel.
Thank you. White. Here we go.
This has been
Stop the play dead, but it's after a basket. You can run here.
tremendous.
For the Hawks, 4 seconds remaining. Can Robinson be the hero?
That's a
Clark comes up with it. They wave it off. From 16 down, but to do what they've done here and be up by 8, maybe it's the sign of a truly special team as they win the possession battle here.
That's a bit rough.
Minute 22 remaining. Harvey Hickey, Gary Clark, Young Lee. And Sam Froling out there trying to eat into this 8-point lead and provide another miracle in this roller coaster season. Gary Clark strong to the cup, can't finish. Froling rips it down and puts it back in. They're not done yet. They fought and scrapped all season, these Hawks. And they might be able to get the talons out one more time. Under a minute remaining.
10 seconds to go. You don't need to foul now, but you don't need to give up a Dellavedova floater straight down the middle. Got to take away the middle penetration.
29 for Delhi. Hickey back the other way, slashing inside. First time, no. Second time, yes. Davo Hickey continues to provide big plays.
You've got to be set up so you can trap that ball in the backcourt. That's too easy.
Joe Luala-Chul going to the hoop, lays that one in. Back to an 8-point game. .21.8 remaining. Clark denied by Joe Luala-Chul. A 9th block of the game and a 4th for that man.
But what a game. What a game as Dellavedova takes a whack to the grill.
So 10 seconds remaining for the Hawks. They trail by 9. Lee's 3-ball won't go. Travers secures the rebound. And Melbourne United have pulled one out of the fire to take a